streaming it, actually. And I went in there. But they actually have, it's not that they've gotten away with, it's that a lot of people say that they report them for stuff or say that they call, but they don't. You think, Heather? Maybe. Oh, don't you worry. I have imagined that they are about to. I bet she did clock Michonne. She's pissed. Me and her talked last night too. We've been talking a lot we talk all the time, but we've been talking a lot the last couple of days because when he came in my live the other day. If y'all want, I'll play it for y'all. I did it the other night, which was crazy. I literally had no intentions of going live with him. He had come into my live the other day and he was in the comments and was saying whatever, and I very calmly yeah, let's play it actually, just so because I went ahead and downloaded the live and then cut to the part about I was very, very like, and I even said like, I'm not mad at you, like we just roll differently. I think I said I'll play it. Oh God, why is it buffering?
Hey Mel, what's tea?
Oh, I'm trying to.
And actually, for any of the people who are still in here lingering, that she thought living room rugs. What is that?
I'll put it on the thing and turn my.
I'm just completely against.
How do I do that?
Already, without ever even speaking to me.
Oh, I know how.
Which she is correct.
I'll turn the camera around so you can watch it too. This. We love facts and receipts around here. That's the problem with Michonne, is that he is so used to getting away with his chat, just loving the dramatics and the theater of it all, that he doesn't have to provide receipts for anything. Not check the star. This is funny. Check the star, Eli and Big Smiley requesting me. Absolutely the fuck not. Talk about a trio that I am so uninterested in. I screenshotted it for anybody who thinks I'm lying. That is insane. Yeah, bounce check. Sir, you and the other criminals hang out over there. I'm good. Jay Show, you know, Bounce Check loves to come up in these lives. I have never once in my life requested that man to go on a live stream with me, and I certainly am now not going live with fucking Eli. What was Michonne even talking about? He was saying like I should be talking. I am friends with him. Shelby says no. You're doing an amazing job scamming. Oh God. Ow. This phone holder is not the tea. I can't get my phone. I can't get my... Come on. There we go. Oh my God, why is it not letting me close that out? Okay, there we go. Toodles. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know about 2K and Eli going live together, but if that is true, then no, I don't approve of that, and I'll gladly. I don't know what they're talking about. I must have missed it too, and I'll gladly have that conversation with 2K. They're wanting me to make a video about that, and I don't know why they think that's. Eli gives everyone. Eli is the biggest clout chaser that I've ever seen. He runs around all over social media, trying to get anyone he can. Okay, I'm trying to get to the part where I address.
Know about her. I don't think that she's a good person person at her core. But I don't know if it's attention seeking or if that's just who she is. Hi, Poppy Sam. How are you, Daddy? I don't know if
it's
that's
coming
just who
up,
she is,
so we'll
or
just
if,
play it from... Oh no, this is really high. What the... Oh, I can move my thing.
like
Shit.
yeah. No, I think she's deep into addiction. I think that she is under the influence every single day.
Not every single day.
Every single day.
Oh, every single day.
I'm good. Wait, what? Living their best lives in Hawaii with other Poppy Sam.
Yeah, here we go.
Does want that.
Sorry, I'm trying to get situated here.
What up? What do you need to tell me? What did I need to tell you?
That's me responding to Machon.
What happened? I don't need to tell you anything. Who told you I needed to tell you something? I had an abusive father, and I don't act like she. That's it. Yeah. It's no different than what you and I have discussed over the phone before, Michelle. I've said that I disagree.
Okay, yeah,
I'm with your friendship with them.
I'm like rewinding and shit in the video. That's why it's skipping.
Santos. I mean, I don't remember why I got brought up, but yeah, I'm sure. Oh,
thank you, Joe.
I mean, you're a public figure, Michelle.
This is where he comes in. Okay.
No, I think she's deep into addiction. I think that she is under the influence every single day.
It was a 4-hour live. It was hard to find.
Every single day. There might be like a day break, but I don't think so. I think that...
I didn't, Jeff.
Yeah.
I'll look it up. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm dead serious. So if you are a supporter of Breeze, yes, I know people are going to be like, oh, you're just saying this for attention. That's fine. I don't need to prove my friendship with anybody, but I am friends with the father of her child. We are real life friends. We weren't, now it's been several months, but
is this the right
we are real life
clip?
friends. We speak almost every day, and I'm good. Wait, what? Living their best lives.
Oh yeah, I'm about to get to it. I don't know why I started it over. I was at the right place.
He also does want that for her too. Like, what up? What do you need to tell me?
Here we
go.
What
do I need to tell you? What happened? I don't need to tell you anything. Who told you?
I'm sure he was fluff.
I had an abusive father, and I don't act like she. Your name kept getting mentioned by who? I haven't said your name one time in this entire conversation. Actually, this entire live.
Why do I keep slurping? Ew.
Maybe it got mentioned when you were going live with Santos. I mean, I don't...
Man, I really went off.
But yeah, I'm sure it did. You're a public figure, Michelle.
I'm really going off on him, huh?
All you said was you wouldn't go live with him again, that's it. Yeah. It's no different than what you and I have discussed over the phone before, Michelle.
Yep, we have.
I've said that I disagree, disagree with your friendship with them, and you not holding them accountable for the things that they do.
Yep.
Because I think that if you are their actual friend, like you say, then that's what you should do. But we just have a difference of how we do things, and
I am so heated.
What?
This is me, angry.
Experienced together as like friends or whatever. I still think you're funny. I was watching you earlier, and I thought,
oh, hold on. Not only did I go off on him, I paid him a compliment and said I still think you're funny. This is crazy. I'm really telling him off, y'all. I'm being so mean. I'm worked up. I have a problem with him. This is me.
You weren't actually checking her though, Michelle. I know better, and
I know I'm being nice. That's my point. That's why I called him a liar.
That this isn't my first rodeo, but I'm not going to argue with you. I said what I said, and I don't think any of it's real. So for what?
Yeah, he brings Phoenix up, by the way.
What is there to check Phoenix about?
Yeah, what is there?
For her mentioning my name too. Okay.
God, I am just ripping into him, man.
Can I ask you a question, Michonne? So, did you think that you would have a public platform and be as outspoken as you are, and nobody was ever gonna like say
I'm screaming
something?
Phoenix.
They were never gonna mention your name, the way that you mention everybody's name.
Oh God,
I mean,
calm down, Shelby.
Isn't that part of like
You're raising your voice,
and that's kind of what you want, right? Like, I mean, let's be honest, right? I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm being for real.
You are being
you
mean.
enjoy it. You like being talked about. Y'all like the attention. Y'all like. You know what game y'all are playing. Yeah.
Hold on really quick. I want to just really quick. I want to apologize if this is triggering for anyone. That's not my intention. And I know that a lot of people deal with bullies and abuse, and if this is too hard for anybody, I just want to say I apologize, because was never my intention. And yeah, sorry about my anger in this clip.
So we just play different games. That's it. You and I have had this conversation, and you know this over the phone. I told you. I've explained to you why I think it's problematic what they do, and why it's problematic that you're friends with them, and why I think it's crazy that you, as a GAY man, feed into all that weaponizing of homosexuality. We've had that conversation, did we not, sir?
No, sir. God, I am heated. I look like I'm about to fall asleep.
And this isn't me like angry.
Oh, God, you're angry.
I would have had a conversation with you, but either you lost your Instagram or you had me blocked. I don't know. I tried to get a hold of you a few days ago, and your profile was no longer there, so.
He blocked me before I could even reach out to him.
It is
crazy.
what it is. I wish you the best.
Oh.
I'm sure you'll be successful at whatever it is that you choose to do in life.
Oh.
I really mean that too. Like, I don't.
Did you?
I mean, you do you, and I'll do me. I'm good, Nikki. Thank you.
Not Nikki caught a stray. This isn't you.
Yeah, but there's some info I know that others.
He's talking about 2K.
Cool.
He's saying that they have information about 2K.
I don't know what that has to do with what we're talking about.
Shelby, lose the attitude.
For what?
Why'd you mute Jess? What did Jess do?
I don't think y'all understand what's going on. What?
I'm gonna have so many messages from people being like, why did I get muted?
Okay, cool. I'm glad.
Oh, you are angry.
Throw stones when you live in a glass house. Be very careful. Let me be abundantly clear, Michonne. I've been very respectful with the way that I've been speaking to you right now. Very respectful. And I'm not trying to have...
The real anger never comes out.
But I assure you, making veiled, empty threats about me or someone that I am friends with, just remember how quickly I find out information. So, let's just end the conversation. Go tease at other people with information about 2K that...
The glass house, honey. Stop slurping, are you okay?
Okay, so... let me just explain to you what I'm not about to do.
Shelby, you're crazy. Who are you talking to?
Goodbye, Michonne.
The slurping that's probably the most aggressive part.
Puppy Sam.
So then he went and got on a different account, I think, and comes back, I think.
know, Nicola. That's why I said I'm not... People saying let him up for what? This is a game. I'm not even mad about him for playing the game.
I'm so angry.
I I've even celebrated his successes.
Oh,
Actually,
you!
held
How
a live
dare
stream
you!
About a month ago, where I sat up there and screamed at people, and
Insane the lies he can tell.
cried over him because of the way that what people were saying about him in my chat.
Sure did. Held a whole live in defense of him.
I don't have any hate for him.
Oh God, you hate him?
I just don't rock with him like that anymore.
You like the dark hair?
Yeah. It's no big, but let me explain something to
It's a big deal.
He's trying to rile to you. Yeah, that's what they're all trying to do. It's always 2K's fault.
This is out of hand. This is out of hand.
I'm sure whatever happened on
Amanda, this is pure anger, hatred right
Friday.
here.
Right, Poppy Sam. In Catalina, I'm sure that was somehow 2K's fault.
I'm gonna go pee real quick. Y'all have fun. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Mods,
So,
be active.
I don't know. Listen, I am a very loyal human being, and Michonne knows that. So, he's just doing what Michonne does. He's doing this little, messy game and trying to like stoke the fire and pretend like there's information and like he's some sort of journalist and he's got all this tea and then he'll make everybody pay for a sub and then you won't actually get it. But again, Michonne does what Michonne does and he's doing it very well and good for him. We just do things differently. I have morals and I have values and ethics and I am unwilling to sacrifice those things for any sort of notoriety on the internet. Good night, sweetheart. Any sort of notoriety on the internet. Some fucking coins on TikTok gifts. I am unwilling to do so. The amount of money that I could make off going live with some of these people that I've had opportunities to go live with. Thank you for the heartbeat. Okay. Thank you, Poppy Sam.
I am out of control, y'all. This is wild.
Let me say this as a word of caution.
Oh.
This is not just directed.
Oh, wait, maybe this is it.
This is a word of advice in general. At the end of all this, because eventually this will all go away. Thank you for
Ooh,
the
skunk.
Eventually this will all go away. You will fizzle out. Somebody new, fresher, funnier, louder, more problematic, whatever it may be, will come along and take your place.
Yeah.
And you will have to live
Who did they
the
block, is what I'm
decisions
saying.
that you made and the sacrifices that you made, and you'll have to look yourself in the mirror. And hey, if you can do that and you can feel comfortable about doing so, great, good for you.
That's who I'm speaking to, or was speaking to.
I know me, and I know that I would not be able to. I wouldn't be able to look myself in the mirror. I wouldn't be able to look my husband in the face. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to.
Wait, what did Jess do? Join a message me privately.
I would be ashamed of myself if I was doing what you guys are doing. Put it on.
Okay, we're not going back and forth in the chat, everybody.
Pretending. Thank you for 30K taps. Pretending to be beefing 1 second, then not beefing the next, and hee ha.
If they blocked you, they blocked you.
Battles and run people's pockets. Hey, and I don't hate the player. I don't hate the game. Do you? I just don't play the same game. Because I don't need to.
Yeah. This is me angry. I'm pissed.
But that being said, if I could just get somebody to drop
here we go. Here we go.
God bless, don't be fake.
Don't be fake. Drop the Daily Zeus. So that's the interaction. Kaylee, get off the screen. That was what he went back and told Bree that I had a huge problem with him going live with them. Never said that. He just made that up. I never said that. He's a grown up. I don't pay his bills. He doesn't pay mine. I would never tell him that he's not allowed to go live with somebody. Oh, hey Santos. I hope you're having a better day or better night than you were yesterday. You seemed really upset. Oh, I don't know if he's here. I wasn't looking at the chat. I mean, he can be here. Hey, what's the tea? Anyway, like I was saying, he lied. He lied about the conversation that we had, which I just showed y'all. Y'all all saw it live in 4K. Played the whole from start to finish. Let y'all watch it. And he is going to but that's what Michonne does, and that's what I was saying in the clip in the live the other night, was that, you know, it's a game to them. Like, it's all, they like to make stuff up and create storylines that aren't there and drama that's not there. And he thought that by doing that to like that it would gain him favor with Santos and Bree, which I guess it did, because I guess in his mind they believed that, I don't know, he's like standing his ground and you know, he gave some speech last night when I dropped about how he'll always be loyal to Santos and blah blah blah. That's great. Be loyal. Nobody said you shouldn't be loyal. I literally said, like, I'm not mad at you. Like, I mean, y'all saw it. Y'all saw the clip. I don't need to tell y'all what I did and didn't say. Y'all got to see it here. But he just lies. He's a liar. That's what Michonne does. I mean, they just make stuff up, and then they're the victim, and everybody's attacking them, and everybody's coming at, like, that's just, I don't know. Oh yeah, he did. He tried to threaten me, but as you can see, I have no missing body parts, and I'm not in Mexico, unfortunately. Yeah, and because they do what they do, like I just said, like I said in that clip, and I'll say it again, I just was making the active decision as a grown-ass 34-year-old man. Some would say too grown to be in all this and all this drama. Which Michonne is not. We're like the same age, by the way. Yeah. I just chose to no longer continue that relationship. I don't know why that's so crazy or bad. Like, yeah. Thanks, Ash. They literally take over. I'm screaming. Anyway, so, you know. I don't know. How's that, how did that TV show go that he tried to pitch? How would you get 2K so concerned about the baby and how Brie this and that? Yeah, and that's the thing, it was never about that. Michonne has desired social media fame for a very long time. He's not new to trying to do this. He just got really, really lucky and ended up with one of the most infamous talked about people on the internet, Ashley Trevino. And I mean, he was barely even a background character in that. I mean, he was in there poking his head around the bathroom trying to get on camera, but, you know, it's not like he was the main person, but then he capitalized on that, which, I mean, as for someone who wants to do well on social media, he took an opportunity and he ran with it. good for him, right? I said that in that clip that y'all, or in that whole thing that y'all just watched, 15 minutes long. It's not even just a clip. It's my whole interaction with him. I said like, good for you, proud, happy for you, all your success. I mean, I have messages on my phone where because I was his 100,000th follower. It was so like wild that it happened that I took a screen recording of it happening. And then I sent it to him and like told him how proud I was of him. And I've said it, whatever. And I am somehow the bad guy, but I don't accept that. You won't sit in here and play in my face on internet that I pay for. That's what we most certainly will not do. Because that's $40 a month, and you've never even dropped a heart me in my chat. So, like you said, this is the people's real life. He just didn't care, I guess. Yeah, and that's kind of how he mass unfollow and mass report BC. Who's BC? That's what he's building his platform on. He claims he's not a tea page, and he always wants to talk about tea. Or cheesemay or whatever you want to call it. He wants to talk about drama all the time. He never has, my husband, that's my husband. He never has receipts for anything. Just like just now, whenever he came in there trying to get me all like riled up and like nervous, about one of my moderators supposedly messaged him and said I was trying to get his account taken. That never happened. So I told him, show it then. Show proof. I'm not gonna do that. You play victim when you constantly harass people you don't know. You go live with people for clout. Totally. Mind you, I just want to point out, I've never requested to go live with them. Actually, that's a lie. I did request to go live with Santos yesterday while he was sitting there at the restaurant. And then Bree saw it and she declined it and said, oh, heck no, we're not going live with them. But that's only because the night before, when Bree was on live, she was asking her chat if she should go live with Shelby Says So. So when I saw them talking about 2K, I thought, well, what better time than now? But they weren't, or she wasn't interested. But other than that, I've never requested Michonne. I've never asked Michonne to go live with me. I've never requested, I don't even know who the other people are. I don't really go live with people because I am a control freak, and I've watched Shelby for years. You have, and he's always been the same. Nothing's changed. Humble. Thank you, Kelsey.